it's getting close to 1 a.m. in Maroubra, and I've been here 10 years. I moved into this apartment over here above the pub. This is the centre of Maroubra, and in this time I've seen a lot of changes. When I first came here, it was pretty rough. Well, I saw the end of the rough days. It was a lot worse. I think my first memory I had was looking at my balcony at this park just here, and there were probably about 40 or 50 bra boys in a circle, and they were basically having a punch up. Like, two guys would get in the middle, they'd punch up, and then drag one off, and off it goes. And there was no one else around, and I was like, where the hell have I come? This is like a freaking zoo. But I liked it because it reminded me of Bondi in the 80s. When I was really young, we lived in Bondi. I remember just walking up and down this beach that was just rugged, seaweed everywhere. No one cared about Bondi. It was just a locals thing. And now I go past Bondi and I'm just like, what the hell happened? It's like I'm not at Bondi. It's just not how I remember it. And then I came to Maroubra, and I'm like, oh, this just kind of reminds me a bit of Bondi. So it was easy for me to enjoy it, or fall in love with it. And this is my new life. See that van? I'm just gonna spend the first night in it. After 10 years, I'm renting out my place. I bought a van and I'm going in the van full time for minimum 12 months. Well, unless something happens in between, but that's the general idea. See what happens. And tonight is my first night in the van because I cleaned my place and there's no mattress in it anymore. So my first night out of 10 years in Maroubra, and I'm here. And I'll finish off this completely amazing video with a surfer's code that the council put up, because as anyone who surfs knows, it's just completely out of control in the ocean, and there's not enough respect out there. No, but I'm kidding. But look, I'll just go through some of the rules here in case you're not familiar with them. If basically the waves are going off and there's just perfect barrels, but they happen to be in the flags, then I'd disagree with this. Like, it's basically, those waves can't be wasted by a few tourists playing around the whitewater. What were the lifesavers thinking? Out the whole beach, and they put the flags exactly where it's just pitting. That's just pure stupidity. And yeah, so that's the first rule. Closest to peak has right of way. So alright, so this guy's sitting on his board behind the wave, so he's obviously not even on the wave. So, and he has no chance of getting on that wave where he's sitting, so there's no worries there about who's got right of way. There's just a guy on a wave. So I'm not sure what that's about. Show respect. Drop in. Okay. So yep, fair enough. No one wants to be dropped in on. Basically, red guy dropping in on blue guy, although he could have caught the wave first, and this dude just caught it anyway, and now is closest to the barrel. So we don't know who's at fault here, but chances are this guy's got the better style. This guy looks like he's kind of learning. I'm gonna assume this dude caught it first and this dude dropped in because he's the better surfer, and it's just like, fuck, I'm not gonna let this kook get this barrel. So, and then this one, the snake, what the hell's going on here? This dude is he's paddling basically back into the barrel. So this guy, I mean, the arrow's saying, it's assuming it's gonna do that. Like, can you imagine, like, he's gonna paddle into the barrel and do a 180 turn in the pit and then just exit standing up. Fuck, if that guy can do that, he deserves a medal, basically. And this dude, he's actually lying down, paddling in the barrel. That's filth. Like, how many people can say they've been lying down on a surfboard getting pitted? Yeah, that's pretty talented. Paddling out, paddle around the wave. Okay, just like it's pretty often when you get to the beach that waves are lining up like this. Like most of the days down here at Maroubra, it looks pretty similar. Just absolutely perfect barrels, just one after the other, with dudes on like a blue board, a yellow board, red board, like this kind of rainbow. So yeah, obviously if you know, obviously when it's like this, you just paddle around because it's often like that. Yeah, no, it's like that all the time. Caught inside, stay in the white water. What? Well, so caught inside, stay in the white water. Okay, I mean, fair enough, but fuck, if the guy's sitting there, he can't get over there. He's just gonna have to, like, this guy here is gonna have to deal with him. So, but yeah, whatever, and preferably duck dive and not get ragdolled like that. Call left or right. Yep, okay. I mean, there's basically, we got pipe and backdoor, and there's two guys paddling, and they have to tell each other which one's going left and right. I'm pretty sure they know who's going where, but normally, yep, call it, fair enough, whatever. Fuck, there's more. How many rules are there? Remember to communicate. Oh, yep, we've seen that. Stay in control. Surf within your ability. Take off with commitment. Okay, what the? Stay in control. Surf within your ability. Alright. So this guy is, if he plays his cards right, it's about to get pitted. So just basically surf like a pro. Take off with commitment. Fuck, like if he can get that wave, it's barely a wave. It's like, it's just starting to form and he's paddling for it. Like the chance of him getting that wave is 0. So they want you to commit even though there's just 0 possibility you're gonna actually get that wave. Control your board. Do not let go of your board. It's a danger to others. This guy, he's just laying on his back. He's like just hanging out with his, you know how sometimes you just jump off your board in the water and you just want to like float? So he's basically just floating in the lineup like that. He hasn't jumped off, he's just, but he's just sitting right where the wave's breaking. So everyone that comes along just has to deal with it. That's fair enough. Like, you know, like this guy, he's just gonna have to, you know, he wants to hang around there, he hangs around. But, yeah, he's got no leggy though, so that's going to be tricky. What the hell is this? All right, so there's someone paddling out, trying to get out, and this guy, he's just hanging on the back of the wave. Like, he's actually on his stomach on the back of the wave, just kicking with his feet just to like maintain his, like, so just so he can pop his head over the wave there. And he's just tossed his board. He's just gone, here, have it, mate. I mean, like, how talented is that to just like be sitting on the back of the wave like that and have the like the timing, coordination to just hurl your board just knowingly. That's talent. So anyway, they're the rules for surfing. It's pretty basic because it's getting lawless out here. I've been rambling for 9.5 minutes. I'm going to finish this video at 10 minutes, which will signify my 10 years in Maroubra and on to my next 10 years. So thanks for watching, guys. And to any one of you that happen to come visit me in Maroubra, you'll know what a special place it is. And it'll be interesting to see what this place is like in another 10, 20 years. So, all right, guys, that's 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. And now I'm going to start my new life in my van. You.